Greetings, welcome to the Tarot Card of the Now. In this video I'm using the round Mother Peace Tarot deck to pick one card for the now. Whenever you're tuning in, it's a little message, a little insight that should be helpful, give you a little food for thoughts, help you with your situation at the moment. So let's see what it is. It is Judgment, and it's totally inverted or reversed. This is a round deck, so you have pretty much 360 different positions. So this is reverse position or inverted position. And it's the Judgment card. So this card right now is really about releasing judgments. So when you have these judgments, which is really how we navigate life, right? You have to have some kind of judgment of situations, of people, and so forth. We automatically do this as humans, but this can also limit us. I just see this really right now is turning it around, and really breathing new life into a situation or into your perspective of someone or a group of people. Really do see how our judgments limit us, and we can have good judgments, like basically the idea is judging from the heart and not from fear, and not from prejudiced, not from ignorance, which is out of fear. We make poor judgments of people, of situations, from past experiences that cause fear. So right now it's about turning that around, about opening your perspective of different people. You don't have to agree with other people. You don't have to be the same as them. But when you have the prejudice judgment, that limits you. It doesn't necessarily limit them. It depends on what they're going through, but that limits you. If you judge somebody harshly, you don't want to, hire them. You don't want to work with them. You don't want to be in the same bar as them, or club, or grocery store, or whatever. You avoid these people you have bad judgments for. You evade the situation, or you cause a bad sentiment in a situation by prejudice judgments. Now, the task here is to breathe new life into it. So this really opens up your world by doing this, by having a little bit different judgment. In our society, we have this prevailing judgment right now. We have a lot of prejudice still in our society, and that closes us off. It keeps us from having connection. So the idea here is to elevate. We all have these prejudices because that's how our society is. It's prevailing. So like I said, the big key here that I've said a few times is breathing new life into the world. This could be within a situation, it could be your life in general. Releasing prejudices, because like I said, those limit you more than the other person. Prejudices can cause people to do violence and or just be nasty to people, and that can have a very negative effect, but really it's mostly on you. Like I said, having a prejudice against somebody keeps you from interacting with them, with working with them, to being friends with them, and really a friendship, a business partnership, and all that could be beneficial for both of you, but because of a prejudice, you keep that from happening. This could be a prejudice as in like a past friend, an ex, and so forth. Your negative past experience gives you that prejudice against them. I'm not saying to get back with your ex, but like if there's a child involved, you have to be civil with them for their sake, right? And the prejudice, your hatred even, will cause a disruption, will cause a lot of distress to the child, and that's not fair. So you have to get past that, breathe new life into the situation. You don't have to get back together with them, you don't have to talk to them more than you have to, but you have to deal with them in a mature manner so you're not hurting other people, so you can actually strengthen, like the scenario I'm talking about with two parents divorced and a child. You're really hurting your relationship with your child when you get into arguments, when you just act very harshly or just like an ass with the other person. You can be mature for long enough to, exchange the child or to get through something, say like at a school event or something where you're both there to support your child. You have to breathe that life into it. You have to have that heightened mindset, that higher vibration of this is for the child. I'm not going to cause a scene with my ex type thing. And that's just a example, but the idea is to open your views and your perspectives and not be held down by prejudices and hate towards certain people, to be open and to see that these prejudices are chains on your own wrists and hold you back. So to release all of these things that are holding you back, to turn around some judgments, because we all have them in some form, big and small. So that's the key for right now in navigating your life or a certain situation that's very prominent in your life right now. So if you liked this explanation, this card, if you like this video at all, give it a like, of course. Comments, messages, they're all welcome, and I thank you all for communicating with me and sticking along with these videos. I really like doing them, so thank you, and blessed be.